I'll sneak past them. Feel the sticks bite!
Let's move. Die.
As a leopard.
Our mothers are always with us.
I'll sneak past them. You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
Quickly. You're mine. Push them back.
Light of the cosmos, fill me.
Give your life to Galleon.
Feel Galleon's rage. You will be purged. My father guide me.
Feel the sticks bite! Feel my blade bite! I think we're getting good at this!
Die. Alien breath.
light. This suffering must end.
I'm going. Stand down.
Now you see me? Feel the stakes bite! I think we're getting good at this. Please, by the absent god, please help us! Altendrian was murdered by The jailer's dead?
Calm down. Tell us.
The vampire Pelma, the one leading the undead digging in the tunnels. She escaped and has gone on a rampage. She slaughtered dozens of my scouts.
If you kept her starving in a cage, she's entitled to a few throats.
She's amassed the undead and they've swarmed up to Godhead. They're going to tap into the mana of Wotan himself. So that's probably bad?
Bloodlust tapped directly into the veins of a god. Yeah, probably bad, Ori.
Please. They will use that power to kill every living being if they're not stopped.
You're a jailer and a torturer. You might deserve your fate, but I can't let innocents get caught up in this.
Well, this is gruesome. Oh, it's strange, though. I feel like the air itself is
It is.
You have come to me.
Wotan?
Yes, Avi, the big dead god.
You too have power, gloaming child. You too need power. Look around you.
I can hear you, but you're supposed to be dead.
Avi, things are about to get messy in here. We've got both elves and undead incoming.
Is your power to shape the light and darkness around you, or to...
What do we do, Avi?
The undead and elves vie for the power my remains would grant them. And you've seen the faults of both. Addiction, bloodlust, cruelty. Perhaps their faults are your own.
The races of this world have goodness in them, despite those faults.
Such is your judgment of them? You are then fit to stand in judgment? Will you trust them with this power? Would you trust yourself with it? Perhaps no one should have it.
No one. I don't know who should have such power.
Ah, but is that an answer? Power calls. And rare indeed is one who will not answer.
So you'd give this power to me?
Even gods do not give power, gloaming child. In this world, at this moment, I simply cannot...
What do we do, Avi?
What indeed?
The undead are a monstrous blight. We cannot let them have this power.
To me, clansmen, glory at journey's end.
Unnatural beasts, return to your graves!
I'll sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite!
Moving. Here it goes.
The pure cannot harm me. Corsin Matia. I will reap you all.
Walk in his light.
Fate hand guide me to death. You will make a fine. I will reap you. I need souls for reaping.
Die. Meet your fate!
I'll sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite!
This suffering must end.
Scorch this impurity. Fate hand guide me to death. You cannot fight death. Death does not wait. I will.
You are mana for the forges. Ael Beth Kayacha.
Let's move. Face your death. You will be purged. You will be purged.
I'll sneak past them. You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
Move out.
They're gonna rupture the vein!
Back! Everyone!
Know me.
Abby, someone else is here. Whoa, hey, who the... You stay right there, me!
Who are you? What do you want?
You came to me, gloaming child. You and the other scavengers who picked at my corpse for whatever power you could glean.
Wotan?
Yes, or something very near to Wotan.
Impossible.
The dead god.
Explain this illusion.
I was once the patron god of the dwarfs. Perhaps this diminutive form is how your mind is capable of interpreting me. Now then.
Wait, Did a god just insult me for being short? All right, so some kind of god realm, or whatever, and hear me out. We're all dying of mana poisoning and having a deathbed vision.
We wouldn't be having the same vision.
Maybe I'm having the vision, and I just imagined you said that? Wait, maybe my whole life was a vision. Maybe you were never real. Maybe I'm not real. I'm spiraling. Avi, make this better. Talk to the Godman with my face and fix the...
Urdva is difficult for the mortal mind. This is the plane of slights, where the corporeal forms of gods exist.
I still don't understand how you can exist at all. Unless Mortis raises you, once you're dead, you're dead.
Wotan is dead in Nevendaar. Wotan is alive in Urdva. You are light and you are darkness, but you are still you. I am a dream, but I am Wotan.
Tell me more about this plane of slights. I don't even know what that means, frankly.
Urdva, the plane of slights. A place where shadows of gods rest. Oh, the tattered corruption has seeped into this memory. The pollution of the rot and royal of Nevendaar.
Your memory of Urdva? You mean we're inside your memory? We're in your mind?
No. And yes, you are beginning to know me. To know the divine. There is no other way to explain it to a mortal mind. This is real, but it is also a memory.
But if this is a memory, does that mean I've already been here? Are you remembering me?
Child, you've always been here, and you will never be here.
All right, can I just stop pretending that I understand and go straight to hating this?
You said, know me. You're Wotan. I know that. What else am I supposed to know?
We must know the corruption and creation that trails in our wake. In your world, I hammered the mountains and the valleys. I watched over the dwarves for a time. They led me to disagree with the gods Galleon and Saloniel. I ripped the heart from Galleon's chest and threw it into the sun.
Well earned.
Saloniel struck me down. Then to save her love's heart, she threw...
You should be thanked for giving us such a magnificent goddess.
I murder and am murdered. I create and am recreated. The connections between gods, between mortals, between worlds. You are a nexus of connections, gloaming child. The potential corruption that follows in your wake. Know the gods and learn.
Enough of this madness. I'm leading us out of here.
The corruption seeping in from the rot of Nevendaar eats at your return, even as it eats at my mind. Cleanse Urdva, and you may yet find a way.
Good. So there is a way home from this place.
A way to exist, gloaming child. Here, you are the half-born memory of a dream. The price of failure in this universe is nothing.
Okay, so you're not actually the jailer we met. What fever dream god are you, then?
I am Ars, the Lord of Chains.
Of course you are.
I am the binder and the keeper. You are not supposed to be here. You are supposed to be chained in place.
Speak of chains. Earn death.
Yes, yes, we all think you're very brave.
Please don't get us in a fight with gods.
Binder and Keeper? Sounds like glorified servitude.
Oh, it is. Gloriously so.
In all the pantheons of all the gods, no one's ever written about you or spoken about you. No legends, no songs.
You are of the 10th epoch of Nevendaar, but there are many more eras and ages, rises and falls, than what those epochs would reveal to you. I am proof of that.
If you're the god of chains, are you the reason the gods are trapped here?
Trapped. The Erdva, the plane of slights, is but one of an infinite number of realms in which we exist. The gods are not trapped.
So you're the god of those held captive?
Not just the jailer, but the jailed. Not just the chain, but those in chains. The same could be said of you, Nephilim.
We're leaving the plane of slights. Cowan of the Whitelands. What are you doing here?
I am become many things, but I was Galleon.
Galleon, the god of the elves.
Galleon, god of the elves, of the trees, of many things, and then nothing.
I've noticed. The elves are split, desperate. They need you.
The schism, the epoch that fated the elves to divide, was inevitable. Nevendaar is a land of divisions. It is cursed.
I've only heard legends of how you created life on Nevendaar. What actually happened?
We were lovers. All of us. Bethrazen, Solonial, Wotan, and me. Bethrazen forms Nevendaar, and it was the first. It tore us apart. Solonial and I clung together. Your world was the greatest creation in the universe, and it was doomed from the start.
The scribes write the tale, your heart was torn out by Wotan and hurled into the sun. But why?
My people say it was Wotan's jealousy, but it was not. It was fate. The schism was coming. Wotan's many divisions to many planes was coming. Solonial's death and rebirth was coming. The fate hand clasped us. We are gods, but against our fate, we are nothing.
We're finding a way back to Nevendaar, Galleon. Come with us. Your people need you.
She brought me back. But she was... and I was... I came back as Galleon the Twisted. Galleon the Divided. Galleon the Shifting. I cannot go back again.
My lord, please. We need you whole and returned. We need you to make us whole again.
No. No. I must not be bent to others, not again. Not a creature of your world, just a creature.
Who are you, really?
I am the High Father. The angels are my children. The Empire are my children.
But, Father, you don't speak to mortals. You don't speak to anyone.
Orion, hold your tongue.
But you are unique amongst my children, aren't you?
Yes, High Father. I am Aviana. My mother is Inoel. I am descendant of your child.
You are all my children, Aviana. But my light throws shadow, and some of my children have slipped into that shadow.
The people of Nevendaar pray. For epochs they pray. Why don't you answer those prayers?
Your world, child. I never wanted it. Nevendaar was a mistake, an impetuous flourish from one of my wayward. It is true, I've often turned from your world.
People love you. They dedicate their minds, they mar their bodies, they throw their life into praising you.
Child, if I did not ask for them, do you think I asked for their adulation? I will not celebrate your victories, just as I do not relish your defeats.
My mother was the angel Inuel. She was sent to Nevendaar to destroy it, on your orders.
At my displeasure, universes dissolve into entropy. At my whim, stars explode into being. The greatest consider it a blessing.
You act indifferent, but you're here and you're speaking to me. There must be a reason.
Because you are something new. Something I will need to turn my attention to. For better or for worse.
What does that mean?
Something I'll do? Something I won't do? What do you mean?
You have time yet before I turn my eyes to you. Be strong, child.
That's two. Feels like we're getting close. Mortis, goddess of undeath.
My queen! My everything!
Soon.
Your name?
Wajin, goddess of horrors that sleep beneath the waves. Maybe.
I've heard of no such god. I thought Solonial was goddess to the merpeople.
I am Wajin, goddess of winds and wastes. Maybe.
Kuai Jin. My name is Aviana.
I am Wajin, goddess of lies and truths. Maybe.
If you're playing some kind of game, Kuai Jin, I'm in no mood.
I am Wajin, goddess of murder and love. Maybe.
State your true name and do it now.
I am Wajin, goddess of dream.
You're many-titled. I understand the burden. Lately, they've been calling me Liberator.
And drunkard.
Wow, that one's at least deserved. Maybe even a bit of an understatement.
I am Wajin, goddess of gibbets and nooses. Maybe.
I am leaving.
I am Wajin.
We're doing it! There's a way out ahead!
Knives, check. Body, check. Boyish good looks.
You're fine, you're fine. Maybe an inch taller, actually.
Har. So what do you think that place was? Erdva? The Plane of Slights?
When the mana vein ruptured, we should have died. It only makes sense that Erdva was the Four Heavens, and somehow we've been brought back to life.
That would explain why we all saw the same thing. I know we say this a lot these days, but this hasn't exactly gone to plan.
No, but the elves and undead both just heard the message. Ilion is here, and has as much a right to Wotan's grave as anyone.
And if Erdva was the afterlife, I'd say the gods heard it too. You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
You're mine! Move out. You're mine!
I'll sneak past them. Feel my blade bite!
You will be purged. This suffering must end.
I'll sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite!
You're done.
You are mana for the forges. Corsidi Matya.
Scorch this is
Quickly. Down. die. Meet your fate. Quickly.